Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of The Hard Count. I'm Michael Emami, and I had a great interview with Churchill Football's quarterback, Chace Pence. Pence is a member of the 2022 class and currently stands at 6 foot 2 inches and 175 pounds. Pence and I had a great conversation about his coaching staff and trainer, as well as his activities he does outside of football, and why every kid should play multiple sports on this episode. We had a great conversation about that, and I highly recommend it. And hopefully this will be a good listen for you guys. All right, everybody, here is Chace Pence. Enjoy. So I see you go to Churchill High School in Eugene, Oregon. Tell me a little about your program.
Churchill is we're in the 5A division. There's a 1 through 6A division at least in Oregon, and we are one of the top 5A schools every year. Last year we came off. We had a lot of seniors graduating, going to D1 colleges, D3, D2 colleges. So we lost a lot of seniors. So we've always been a winning program. Last year we went 3-6. It was kind of a building year for us. We had a lot of sophomores playing on varsity, starting on varsity.
So how have you developed so far?
Well, this off season with COVID, I've been training a lot, almost every day with my head coach / QB coach, and I've been lifting every day with MVP. It's a 7-on-7 organization in Eugene, so we go there as a team and we lift every day. And then I do private training with my head coach every day. And then, yeah.
Tell me a little about how have your parents kind of influenced you as an athlete?
My parents have influenced me. They just they're not really in it as much, but they are and aren't. So I kind of just do my own thing, but they help support very much so in the funds way. So they pay for everything. They used to give me rides everywhere. Now that I drive myself, they don't really do that as much, but they very supportive. They go to all my games and everything. So yeah, that's very nice.
So you see here you're 2022. Have you heard from any colleges at this point?
I have, as in like D3 JUCO colleges, a couple D2 colleges, but like I'll be getting some more looks. Hopefully, maybe I'm trying to go to either Boise State or San Jose State as my goals. Those are my two main schools.
Those are very, very good schools, obviously. And so when you talk about that, what's kind of the first thing you want a college program to know about you as an athlete if they're going to take you?
First thing I want them to know, very easy learner. I pick things up really, really quick. Probably you can teach me one thing, I'll learn that within a day. Like we're mainly a spread team. Churchill's mainly a spread team, and we worked a little bit under center, and I picked that up really quick. So probably that I am a very hard worker, very driven, can pick things up really quick, very coachable. And once I get my mindset on a goal, I'm gonna achieve that, and I won't stop until I get there.
Yeah. And do you have any hobbies outside of football?
Yeah, I play baseball. I play a little basketball. I like playing video games with my teammates, snowboarding, do a little acting on the side. I've always been in the performing arts growing up, so I love doing that. Singing, yeah. I do a lot. I'm always busy.
Yeah, you definitely seem like a busy kid from what I hear. Yeah, and do you think, just kind of going off of that, obviously you mentioned that you played other sports. Do you think that a lot of those sports in terms of training, you think they're interchangeable? Do you think one sport kind of helps the other in terms of training?
I think baseball helps my ability to throw farther and harder. Just throwing the baseball, just getting out there and having my arm just, in the motions, it obviously builds strength. Like just baseball and basketball both help me be a leader. So like it gives me another opportunity to lead a team and just be around guys that I can, it's always helpful to be around guys, and even if you make mistakes, you learn from them really quick, and so it's just very good thing. I recommend most high school athletes play at least 2 to 3 sports, just because it's like you're always doing stuff, so you don't have time for to get in bad things, do dumb things. So
right.
Yeah, just being around a team, just in an environment, is always good.
And then one kind of final fun question here for you. If you were to get drafted by an NFL team, what would be your preferred team you'd want to get drafted by?
My preferred team, growing up, it's always been the Patriots, but I think I think I would want to be drafted by the Chargers just because I'd want to learn from Justin Herbert mainly. Probably
Awesome.
the Chargers.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on, Chase. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right. No problem. You have a good one. Thank you. All right, everybody. That was Chace Pence, pro-style quarterback out of Eugene, Oregon at Churchill High School. If you'd like to contact Chase, his Twitter account is at ChacePence2. That's spelled at ChacePence2. I'll be sure to post his Huddle link and information below as well. His highlights were released on Huddle, I think, in April, so be sure to check those out. Also, if you'd like to contact me, my Twitter account is at Emami Michael, YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it. That'd be greatly appreciated. Both Facebook and Instagram are at The Hard Count with Michael Emami, and Snapchat is Michael Emami, so those are all the socials there for you. All right, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in and checking this episode out. This has been The Hard Count. Do you have what it takes to go to one?